Hey guys, welcome to episode 45. Yes, 45 of the survival series. Today, these animals are not going to be hooked up to this fence post any longer. Because I now have a happy ghast. And now I'm going to use the happy ghast to move them. They're going to go right up that hill, right by my XP farm. I think it's going to be the animals first, then the XP farm, and then the village. Or I might put it further away. Let me find a site first. So I'm gonna grab some leads and find a site, show you guys the site, and we'll start transporting the animals. Here we go. Oh, and also in this episode, I'm not gonna just transport those animals over there. I'm gonna get the other two variants of the cows, the pigs, and the chickens, and put them there as well. I'm gonna separate them by type, so we're gonna have cows, pigs, and chickens, and I'm also going to separate them by biomes. So we're going to have like warm cows, cold cows, regular cows. Something like that. Let's go ahead and grab some leads. Yep, I almost have a stack of them. I'll grab, I think I'll grab 12. That might be a lot, but leads are craftable, much easily craftable now. You just need 5 string. You don't need the slime ball anymore. So slime farms are pretty much useless. And also, saddles are craftable now. Thank you, Mojang. Thank you for making saddles craftable. Much, much, much needed. I can't sprint. This is going to be painfully slow, guys. But we now have the most primitive airplane in Minecraft. It's going to take a very, 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 very long time. There's that last ride ghast, by the way. So first thing, I'm going to park the happy ghast over here. It might fly back, though. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, it's good here. Oh, I think it's gonna go back. Nope, just gonna wander around here. Well, let's find a site. I think I'm gonna use some of this space over here, this meadow biome, because, you know, it's mostly flat. Just minor terraforming has to be done. So, before we transport the animals, we have to build a shelter. Alright guys, we got our materials. Just got some torches too. And we'll go ahead and build the enclosure now. Gonna build layer by layer, of course. It'll be 12 spaces. It'll be closed off as well so that mobs cannot come in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and terraform a bit of this area, and I'll get back to you when terraforming is done. Alright guys, the mining has been done. It took a long time to finish mining this out. I've built some of the walls. I'll add in the fence doors a little later, I think, for the animals to come in. I'm going to leave the flooring to be grass, just because it's good for some of the animals that need it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish building the first part of this, and then I'll catch you guys back. Guys, I came back here just to get andesite, and I hate the new fog that they added in Minecraft, and the mod that I downloaded did not fix it. So I'm using Silder's basic shaders, which literally looks like vibrant visuals for Java Edition. Try this out, y'all. Try this out. Alright guys, the first part of the building is complete. Which, this part of the building is made completely out of polished andesite, and the upper half will be polished diorite. So I'm going to start building the second part of the building, and I'll catch you guys when the building is fully finished. Guys, if you haven't already realized, I'm flying on my happy ghast right now. That is because the building is now complete. Lighting fixtures have been installed. Well, I guess they're just torches. The fence gates are installed, the doors are installed, and yeah. 9 stalls that are pretty big. They're massive, in fact. And I have 3 breeding rooms in the back. I'm flying on my happy ghast right now because I want to move it back in order to transport the animals from down there up to here. Because the minecart line only goes to there, so I'm going to have to take them somehow. So I might just do a direct route with the happy ghast. Anyways, I will catch you back when I finish flying the happy ghast over down to my main base, and when we start transporting the animals, so I can show you how you guys can transport your animals with the happy ghast too. Happy ghast can be annoying sometimes. It can't make it through the trees. This area is not fit for a... Oh wait, it's coming. I just have to keep holding a snowball, And then we can start transporting this cow. Hey! Okay, let me just hold this in my offhand. Alright, thank you. You can please stay where you are. One snowball later, here I am. Actually, let me ride the Happy Ghast. Well, here's another one. Alright, well, we have arrived, and it's now nighttime. I'm not used to playing with this low of an FOV. Just attract it to me, get my shears out. There we go. Give me that lead. And I'm going to walk it all the way back. I like how the Happy Ghast is trying to fit through there. I don't really care if this one actually like despawns, because it took damage. So, hey, you're coming in here. You're coming in here. I don't have anything to tie it to, which is kind of unfortunate, so it might despawn. If it does, I mean, I'm fine with it, because, like, these are the common cows. They can basically find anywhere. I actually took them all the way from my, storage building site. Alright, well, if that despawns, I'm just going to bring a couple fence posts. I'm going to bring 9 fence posts and put them in the middle of each stall. So that way, they will not despawn. I can actually have something to tie them to. But they're out of spawn chunks, so they might despawn. I don't know, though. I'll have to see. Well, I just did a quick Google search, and they will not despawn. If I give them food or something, they won't despawn. But even then, since I'm on Java Edition, animals that generate with the chunks do not despawn. And these animals that I have, they were not spawned in. They were obviously taken from chunk generation, and so they should not despawn in theory. If this one does, I'll have to do something about that, but I have breeding chambers in the back of the building, so I could just take this cow and either bring another one in of the same variant to put in the stall, or I can just get another variant and breed them until I get the right one. But yeah, here I am making a descent into main base. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to leash a mob onto a Happy Ghast. Unfortunately, these mobs are far too small for a 4-lead configuration. That's what I meant to say. So you just take a lead, leash the mob that you want to take, hold shift, and right-click the Happy Ghast, and now the Happy Ghast will then transport it. Oh, no, 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 I threw my snowball. I threw it at the Happy Ghast, but it didn't take any damage, so I think I'll be fine. And that's how you do it. Guys, I wasn't recording this, but it just laid an egg. It just laid an egg over the water, and now it's just in the lake. That's hilarious. Oh, Happy Ghast nightmares, am I right? I can't even seem to get it off the leash. There we go. Finally. Where'd the lead go? Oh, it's here. Oh my god. Let's get you in and see if our bovine friend is still alive. It's still alive! Y'all hear that? The cow just mooed. Well, that was good news. There it is! Oh my god. Hey guys. So sorry about the frequent FOV changes, but I now have both the cows in here, both the pigs in here, which thank goodness didn't despawn, and 4 chickens, because I threw an egg and the 3rd one spawned in, and I accidentally bred the adult ones, and the 4th one spawned in. So, yep, still 4. Well, the good news is, if you feed a mob, and you leave, and you're very far away from the building, the mobs will not despawn. That's why I have some wheat. Well, I had 3 of this and 3 of this. I now have only 1, so I have 1 piece of wheat, 1 carrot, but 27 seeds because that came from mining out the ground. Well, I just wasted my last rocket as well. Happy Ghast is going to float around here, but now it is time to venture out to cold and warm biomes to get the last 6 variants. Yo, is that a blacksmith? That is a blacksmith! Have I raided this blacksmith? I think I might have. Yep, I have. I'll take the chest with me, though. Take a free goodie. Why not? Well, on the hunt for... Oh, not mean to shoot my bow. So that... There's pillager outpost. Finding so many things. Oh, another village right there. And a pillager outpost right there. I think it's a new thing now that I'm just taking biomes and structures, their coordinates with the structure in the photo, so that way I actually know that they're there. But yeah, now I'm on the hunt for the warm variants of mobs, because I have been to like warm biomes like these before to get the rusty wolves. So I'm going to that same jungle edge to see, well, or Sparks jungle. I'm still using the old name. I'm pretty close. I'm only 600 blocks away. I have the coordinates on my right screen. Used MCA selector to grab them. But hey, look what we found. Look what we found, y'all. I'll take 2 pigs. I'll take you and you. Oh shoot, I should have gotten a happy gas. You know what? I do have a fence post, so what I'm gonna do is just put a fence post here, waste a rocket, and take the coordinates. I'm gonna go run back and get that second gasling, and then I'll you know, summon a happy gas here that can go from here all the way to the portal. Because I can actually get these 2 mobs inside of a boat and use the happy gas as an airplane to take them over. And I'll also be on the happy gas because I have to drive it. So it should work out. Alright guys, well I've just mined another happy gas. Let me lure it over here. Well, after making my GUI the smallest possible, looks like I'm playing on a 4K monitor or even an 8K monitor, I can finally leash the boat, which I have, and they were taking damage. I need to feed them. We're going to get these back to the site of the new storage building, and then I'm going to take them through the nether and get them on the other happy gas that's back home. Alright guys, so I'm over here collecting bamboo, and the reason being I wanted bamboo signs for signage for the stables, or the stalls I meant. I'm not housing horses here. You can see there's the hot air balloon right there that I've been driving, and I made a slight U-turn just to get all this bamboo. So yeah. Also guys, I just found a shipwreck, so let's go see if I can find yet another coast armor trim. Let's see if there's a chest down here. I don't have water breathing, unfortunately. Yep, there's a chest, but I have to get the heck out of here. Oh no, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna die. No I'm not. 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 Let's go. Let's see if there's another one. It looks like this is the only one that's down. Yeah, it's the only one. That's sad news. Let's get that last stick of bamboo and then we're out of here. Hey, look at that X-ray glitch. I hate this so much. I hate how happy gas just fly away like that. Wait, was that another shipwreck that back there? Yep, that was another shipwreck. I'll come back here with my elytra. And there's a rune portal down there as well. But I now have a full inventory, so that's why I didn't stop again. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our cruising altitude of 194.06597 blocks. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign goes off. Which is never. Well, here we are, a bit later. Unfortunately, one of the warm pigs did not survive the journey, but this one did. So I ended up having to take a regular pig and bred this one. And here we are. We now have 2 warm pigs. Not 2 warm babies. One of them is an adult. So cold is going to be out front. Normal is going to be in the back. I know it's weird. And warm will be in the middle. Warm chickens are going to go there. Yep, that's right. The netherite chickens will be visible from outside. And we just shut this door. And here you guys go. Just go ahead and feed you. And feed you. Oh, wait, you're fed. You just had a baby. They're pretty fast. Let's get the warm cows. Well, I have to do this again. I stopped recording because both of the cows that I had, they didn't survive the trip. Well, time for new ones. Well, looks like I bred these cows again. But the second batch of cows survived! And we have a baby too. You get a piece of wheat to speed up your growth. And now, to finish off the warm animals, we need some warm chickens. Alright guys, We're back here for the last time to get some chickens. Oh. There's the first one. And there's the second one. Now time to get back. Sorry for the amount of jump cuts in this video. I don't really feel like recording the whole trips going there and back and there and back and there and back and there and back. Sorry about that. Well, the chickens are now in the house. Or in the building. Speaking of, I need to put a fence post in here. Just bred them, so I'd have one more. I have no idea where the baby's over there. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a torch here. And now we're gonna move on to the cold mobs. But first, I need to look at my world and find where there is a cold biome. Alright guys, y'all remember this portal, right? This is the same portal that I used to bring the Ashen Wolves from the snowy biome into the Nether. And I went ahead and deleted these chunks and reset them. I actually already gone through this portal once after the reset, so we're loaded in, and unfortunately it is night, but the world's on peaceful right now. I'm trying to see if I can find any. Yay! There we are. There we are. We got a pig. Hold out my carrots in the offhand, and it just comes to me. Put a lead on you. And there's my portal up there. But I don't see any other animals. Just this one pig. I mean, sure. Oh, wait. Oh, here's the second one. Hey, we got 2 pigs. And the reason I'm getting 2 of each variant is because I want to be able to breed them and be able to have as many as I need. Or as many as I want, if I'm greedy. Oh, they both died. Oh, no. Alright, we got more pigs. Let's go. Oh, a whole family this time. Alright, it's 1 and 2, and we'll leave you here. Sorry. Actually, you know what? Okay, I can leash a baby. I was just worried I couldn't. Is there a 4th one too? Oh no. Wait. You're coming back and you're coming back. I need to get the carrots off my offhand, but the rocket's back. Actually, better yet, I'm just gonna stow the rockets away because I'm gonna be walking the whole way, except for the last leg, which is gonna be done by a happy ghast. Well, it looks like this pig was still tied, but just down there in the cave. But now I could get him out, tie him all up here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and break the leash. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Where's the baby? Hello. 4. We're gonna mine the fence post. And we're going to go ahead and take them down to the portal. Luckily, the portals do emit some light, so... And I'm going to go on the other side, so they all go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's all 4. Okay, luckily none of them burned to death. But yeah, these 2... I'm actually just going to go ahead and leave them here, secure them to a fence post. And, head out. But before that, let's come back here. I'm just going to go ahead and build a 2 wide staircase up. I also extended it back there because... No! 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 Do I have a rocket? Do I have a rocket? Rocket! 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 Oh, please land! Please! 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 Oh my God! Yes! I saved myself! I saved myself! I saved myself! I saved myself! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! But yeah, the reason it's going to be too wide is because of the amount of mobs I'm going to be taking through here. There we go. And make a larger section for merging. There we go. That's more than enough. Looks like we're going to take the baby and one of the parents first. Alright. Gotta take corners kind of smooth. But, yep, just gonna be more of this, and I'll meet you back when we're about to enter the overworld from the home portal. Alright guys, we're about to enter the portal with the cold pigs. They have made it back to the home area, I'm gonna get the boat that's in my inventory out, and looks like they're gonna push me here and get out through the back, which was honestly a bad idea. Should have gotten out through the front, but the baby can sneak under the fence. Now the happy gas unfortunately isn't here, so I'm gonna set up a temporary fence post to leash these guys to, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring the happy gas back here so I can transport them in a boat over to the building. Alright guys, I brought the happy gas back over and got them in a boat. Now I'm just gonna leash them onto the happy gas and drive. And I just need to turn off my FOV to make sure that they are in the boat and that they are tied to the happy gas. Well, please give a speed boost to the happy gas. Or please let us use speed potions on the happy gas. Please, Mojang. And get rid of this nasty fog. Feels like the whole Minecraft world's polluted. The whole game, in fact. That'll be the cold pigs, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head back through the nether back to that portal to find some cold cows or netherite chickens. Just kidding, cold chickens, whichever ones I find first. We made it! Actually, wait, this is the right one. Since we're doing cold mobs, I don't have to go any further beyond the initial gates. I actually spoke too soon. I forgot. I have to get the other ones. Well, back we go on the happy gas. Alright guys, we're back here, as you can see. Well, somehow I managed to get this pig out of there. Hopefully it stays in. Let me get my carrots out. Here we go. Alright, now this will lead to a safe merge. Look at that. None of them actually took any damage, which is honestly insane to think about. So, yeah, when I get back to the home portal, I'll start recording again. Well, unfortunately, I decided to go through this portal instead, so I need to get them both out. Well, they've made it, and the portals did not air out on me. Let's see if any of the leads attached down here. Nope. Well, actually, one of them has. Oh, both of them have. Nice. And since I'm holding carrots, I'm going to get them out the front door this time. And the happy gas is back here, so we're going to go ahead and call it over. Here we are again. Alright, well that's all the cold pigs. Now let's go back there for the third time to get the next cold animal. Whichever one we find. This is bad, y'all. 2 of the netherite chickens were killed by ashen wolves. Well, if we didn't find chickens, we did find cows. So that's good news. Sorry for the short pause there, but I'm going to try to get these cows back to the overworld as best I can. I have 3 of these, so I don't really need to take the 4th one, but I'll take its coordinates in case. And I'm going to go ahead and head back to the portal and meet you guys in the nether. Alright, well, we're just behind the portal and we're about to enter, so we're going to go ahead and let the cows enter first. I'm just hoping that none of them fall off. This is going to be a very, very, very hard job to fit them all in one line. Yes! 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 Only 1 chicken, though. Only 1. Are you kidding? I mean, I can take... Oh, wait, there might be another one down there. Yeah, there is! Let's go! Oh, there's another one here, too. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'll take all you 4. Alright, you're coming back with me now. It's gonna be a bit of a long walk because, my portal's at minus 11, 12, 58, 24, I think. So... This is going to take forever, but, yep, I got all my animals. Now I just need to take them through the nether. This is going to be gruesome. Alright guys, I just realized I never took the time to talk about these. These are called firefly bushes, and they were added in the Minecraft 1.21.5 update, the previous drop, Spring to Life. And these spawn in coastal areas and areas next to rivers, like riverbanks like these, and at night, when unobstructed, they produce an ambient noise. So I'm going to take a few home. Hey guys, forgot to record my arrival, but unfortunately 2 of the chickens fell in lava and died, so I was only able to get 3, but 3 is more than 2, so I think we're still good. I'd call this still a win. Alright guys, welcome back. As you see, I have all the mobs that survived in 4 boats. I have 2 chickens in that one in this one, and 2 cows in each of these boats. Unfortunately, one of the cows that I had died in the nether, and 2 of the chickens that I had died in the nether as well. All 3 mobs. They all fell into lava, but hey, I'll take that the majority survived. I'll take it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and call the Happy Ghast. Alright, well, looks like this chicken is going to be our first rider. Well, we got it on. So now just stand here and drive it. Well, first boat has made it. First shipment has made it to the warehouse, which this actually kind of does look like a warehouse. The chickens are going to go in here, and it looks like, okay, it does not despawn, but I need to get rid of the boat, right. I knew I was doing something wrong. So the boat's gone. You're going to be leashed in here. I opened that gate because otherwise it would not work. That chicken would be let loose, and we don't want that. And you're just going to be fed in. Time to go back on the Happy Ghast. Alright, well, it's the next morning, and since it's the next morning, we're taking the second boat, which will be of these 2 chickens. And you can see I've leashed the boat, and now I just have to wait for the Happy Ghast to come down, and it has touched down, so we're just going to leash it on. That's boat number 2. Whoa. You all need to get in. Shut the door. And you gotta breed these chickens so they would survive. And there they go. Alright, well, we're back here for the third boat. It's just me. This video has pretty much just been me hopping and skipping and hopping and skipping. Well, that's number 3. Starting number 4. And to finish things off, we're pulling into the building with the last load on the Happy Ghast, and I have the last of the cold cows. So off camera, I'm going to do a bit more breeding until we have quite a few of each of the mobs, and I think I'll do something similar with the dogs. What do you say? Because there are way too many dogs, and there's no space for the Happy Ghast to land until I build a helipad. So I have the last load untied from the Happy Ghast. I'm going to go ahead and hold my wheat and destroy the boat. And in fact, I'm actually going to leash the cows just so they don't wander off. And they're both going to go in here. That's it for episode 45 of the survival series. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video took a long time to make and a lot of effort to make. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.